Good morning, students. I am Vijay Vishwanathan and I welcome you to our course Advanced Database Management Systems. In today's sessions, we are going to discuss functional dependency. What do you mean by functional dependency? The asset suggests, as it here, we know that it is the relationship between the attributes of the table. Okay, it is the dependency between the attributes of a table. Okay, this functional dependency is reduced by code, and it is reduced to reduce the redundancy and reduce the bad designs. Okay. We can represent function dependency using an arrow. Okay. Consider there is a two attributes A and B, and the functional dependency can be shown like this: A arrow B. This means that A arrow B means that B is functionally depend on A. B is functionally depend on A. Okay, in this case, A is determinant set and B is dependent. Okay, B is depend on A. This is the meaning. B is depend on A. Okay, we can explain with an example. Okay, consider a table which has only two attributes. Okay, department ID and department name. Okay, and the department ID is a primary key, and we can identify the department name using department ID. Okay, then we can say that department ID arrow department name, which means that department name is functionally depend on department ID. Department name is functionally depend on. Okay. What does this means? By knowing department ID, we can easily identify department name. Okay. Consider this example. Department for finance department name. Its department ID is 001. By knowing 001, we can get this easily, and by getting this, can easily get the name. Okay. For each ID, there is a finite name. Okay, this means this is functional dependency. And there is a different types of functional dependencies. They are trivial functional dependency, non-trivial functional dependency, completely non-trivial functional dependency. Okay, first see what is trivial functional dependency. This trivial functional dependency occurs when B is a subset of A. Okay. Consider this example. In this part is known as A. Okay. This is a combination of two attributes, and B part is a subset of A. Okay. B part. This is B part. This is A part. B part is a subset of A. In this case, this functional dependency is known as trivial functional dependency. When the determinant side is a when the dependent is, this is known as the RHS part is known as dependent. Okay, when the dependent is a subset of determinant, then we know we call the functional dependency as trivial functional dependency. Okay, this is trivial functional dependency. Next case, non-trivial. It's very easy. When B is not subset of A. Okay, this is the case. Okay, it is not a subset, then it is known as non-trivial. Other is completely non-trivial. This occurs when the intersection of A and B is none. Then we say that completely non-trivial. Okay, very easy. And we are going to familiarize some terms. And these terms are very useful when we come to explain the normalization. Okay, so listen carefully. Armstrong axiom. Okay, Armstrong axioms is developed by Armstrong in 1974. Okay, there are some properties. First property is transitivity. These are the properties of functional dependency. First property is transitivity. Okay, what is transitivity? If there is a functional dependency, like following, for example, B functionally depend on A and C functionally depend on B. Then we can say that C functionally depend on A. Okay, this property is known as transitive. This is transitive dependency. This type of dependence is known as transitive dependency. Okay, and B is functionally dependent on A, and if B is a subset of A, then we say that it is reflexivity. Okay, we have another name is non-trivial, and we call as reflexivity. Okay, another is augmentation. The last one is augmentation. BC is functionally dependent on AC. Then we can say that B is functionally dependent on A. This property is known as augmentation. Okay. Armstrong axiom properties are three types. One is transitivity, another is reflexivity, last one is augmentation. Okay. These are all of functional dependency. Just wind up and rewind the topic. Functional dependency. Functional dependency means when the relationship between attributes of a table. Okay. This is B functionally depend on A. We read like that. B functionally depend on A. Okay. And right hand side is known as dependent attribute, and left hand side is known as determinant set. Functional dependency is of three types: trivial, non-trivial, and completely non-trivial. And finally, we came to know what is Armstrong's axiom property of functional dependency. Hope today's class is very useful, and we will see another lesson in next class. Thank you.